Hello friends, happy Friday. Our kids are off today for whatever holiday it is, so it feels like Saturday to me. Yesterday felt like Friday, but we took them to the dentist this morning. I hope Abel can't hear this live because they told us today that he is most likely going to need braces. He's me in regards to like the fear of going to the dentist. But I never had braces though. I did have a lot of cavities though. Okay, anyway, we're going to go ahead and leave you guys the shopping link right here in the comments. So I'm going to leave you guys the direct link actually to the February special, which is the deal of the month. So the deal of the month comes with any eyeshadow, lip gloss, eyeliner, lip liner, mascara. Comes with a ton of products. And I'm actually going to be recreating, when you click on that link, it auto-populates some different eyeshadow combinations for you. So if you're like, oh, I don't know what eyeshadow to get, they have like 4 to choose from, which they're really, really pretty. So for the next couple days, I'm going to be recreating those ones so you guys can see what they look like on and like where to put those shadows. So hopefully this is helpful for you. Right now I'm shaking up my Serum Plus foundation. Love this foundation so much. It looks phenomenal all day long. I really wanted to come live yesterday because I've been on such a roll with going live with you guys, and I got my hair done the other day. So I wanted to come on and like do my hair with you, but we were at the new house yesterday. If you guys haven't seen the updates, definitely follow me over on Instagram. My name there is Rhea Hope. I'll give you guys a link to my Instagram in the comments, and I give you guys an update on the house. It is coming along. I feel like this week especially we're gonna see like huge strides, so I can't wait for like the end of next week. The flooring in my office should be done. But anyway, I took you guys along yesterday when we were there, and they were lacquering the banisters, and they were painting cabinets and the hood. There's a lot of fumes going on, and I had 2 meetings when we were at the house yesterday, so I was in the house way too long. And I walked out of there with the most gnarly headache. I don't know how the people or the contractors work like that. Like, my goodness, that is tough. But anyway, I walked out of there with the worst migraine ever. And I was so thankful for this guy right here. I've been having this like with me like nonstop since then. This is called hold on, let me put this down so I don't drop it. This is called the Frosted Stick. It's by a company called Upness. So it's a CBD like rub essentially. So it comes like this in a little roller. You can shake it up and then you can apply it like this, like on your traps. This is usually where I get my migraines and my headaches. They stem from. I usually get tension headaches. So yes, it's from a company called Upness, and I'll put it kind of like against my neck like this. Yesterday with my migraine, I had it like all in my sinuses from like smelling the fumes. I'm not going to put it on my face because I'm going to put makeup on, but I rubbed it on my temples, and then I rubbed it like down this way, and then I laid down for 20 minutes, and I woke up and I felt 1001% better. I always keep this in my nightstand, and I swear by it. If you have tension headaches, menstrual cramps, whenever I get headaches, I usually get nauseous, I'll put it all over my tummy, and that really helps with nausea. So if you menstrual cramps, backache, all the things. It's called the Frosted Stick. I'll leave you guys the link right here in the comments. And then, let's see. Yeah, there you go. So there's the link right there. And then the code, let's see if there's a code. Yes, if you use the code RELIEF, it gives you 70% off of the Reliefness. And then I believe this is an additional, like, you can add it for an inexpensive price. The odor, it does not have a strong odor, no. It smells mentholy. So it says isolated hemp extract, menthol, and arnica. So it's really good for bruising too. If you guys didn't know, arnica is like one of the best things ever if you ever have any bruises. If you want them to heal faster, arnica is the way to go. But it leaves your skin feel chill, muscles and joints soothed, and days made. And that is so true. That end part is perfect. But it has 500 milligrams of CBD in it, so that helps with it as well. Yes, right, Susan? Like, bathe in this product. But it's so good. I don't leave the house without it. I have one in my purse. I have it on my nightstand when I travel. I 1000% bring this. It helps so much. Aches, pains, headaches, you need it. Again, it's called the Frosted Stick. Can't recommend it enough. Anyway, so that's where I was yesterday. That's why I wasn't live. But yes, I do need to take my collagen. I opened this, but then I didn't want to, like, take it and then not be able to talk to you guys. So taking my daily collagen. So this is from Unique. It launched, I don't know, about a month ago now, I feel like. Almost a month. On the 24th, it'll be 30 days. I've been taking about 30 days before that, so I'm actually on day like 60-ish. And look at my skin, you guys. Isn't that amazing? Do you guys remember how broken out my cheeks were? Like hormonal adult acne? None whatsoever. Holy cow. So good. And I got my hair done. My hairstylist was like, what are you taking? And I was like, why? And she says, you have all new growth in the front. But I have all these little baby hairs that are coming, that are growing, and my hair has never felt so healthier and like fuller. So good. It's way easier to take than a powder collagen because one, you don't have to measure it out. You don't have to pour it and stir it and do all the things. You literally cut the top off, rip the top off, and you take it directly. Plus, liquid collagen actually absorbs 90% into your body, like a 90% absorption rate. A powder has like a 32 or 38% absorption rate. So you're not only absorbing and using so much more than if you were to take a powder collagen. Plus, it tastes so good. Yes, it does. This does do what we say it does. Like the results, they went through a scientific like study with this before it launched. And usually it'll be like 70%, you know, of people who used it found this. It was like 100%. Not like, it was 100% people were noticing that their pores were being smaller, that their skin was looking more lush, glowy, bouncier, was helping to regulate oiliness and dryness, was helping their hair to grow, their joint pain, like, you guys, phenomenal. And it has a love-it guarantee too. So good. And ours has 5,000 milligrams of collagen in it. 5,000. So cruel. So cruel. So cool and great is cruel. I know, and it does taste good. All right, so we're going to throw on our foundation now. Speaking of healthy things for our skin, we're going to go in for the Serum Plus foundation in the shade Lace. This is my favorite coverage, especially when we're going to go out to dinner tonight with one of our friends. So when that happens, when I have plans later, and I don't want to work or worry about, you know, oh, well, I have to touch up my makeup. Do I have to do my makeup later? This foundation, you don't have to touch all day long. It has a 12-hour hold. How many of those come in a pack? So 15 come in a box, and so you can either do the 15-day subscription, take it every other day for slower results, or you can sign up or do the 30-day and take it every single day. We also do offer it in a subscription that saves you money, and you get free shipping on it, and it will ship once a month. Cruel. Oh yeah, Gruel. It is from Mean Girls, huh? I forgot about that. So convenient. I did the subscription, took one box to work and one home. Perfect, Mary. Great idea. I've seen improvements in my 11 lines and dryness in my hands and feet. Oh, I love hearing your guys' results. Powder's 92%. Same. I want some of it. If it works, what does it do? Everything. It does so much. Definitely click right here on my Instagram. I actually have a whole highlight saved called Collagen, and it has all of the before and after saved. So if you are wanting to see some proof, there is tons, including my own results for my psoriasis. There is no other collagen like it. Amen, sister friend. in a comparison study too, ours was really, really impressive as well. Okay, so there's like one full layer of the Serum Plus foundation put on. You guys, instant like gratification, which I love that, especially if you're not a patient person. I want to see good coverage right out the gate, especially on those days that I want the full coverage. So this is so good. Not only is it amazing coverage, but it also has all these really incredible ingredients in it, like flower extract, sodium hyaluronic. So all of these products are going to be very healing and very hydrating for your skin. So if you have dry skin, if you have mature skin, if you have discoloration, acne scars, any of that, this foundation is going to be the best for you because it's healing while it's providing phenomenal coverage. It also has an ingredient in it that prevents it from clogging your pores. It's extremely blendable and breathable, so you never feel like you're wearing a mask. And it is transfer resistant, especially when you set it. So really, really impressive coverage. And honestly, it just feels good. Feels phenomenal on your skin. So when I applied my foundation all over, I like to go over it, as you saw, with just like a little bit more. So I do that because I want to use the blending bud to really work this in all over and make everything look really smooth on the skin. So instead of like just having brush strokes, I want everything to look really, really smooth. That foundation doesn't even feel like you have anything on. I love that. That's like one of my favorite parts too. Stephanie, try a Zote bar, Z-O-T-E. Try that. Almost 3 weeks of collagen, seeing a lot of hair growth. Yay, Mary. If you guys are seeing results with your collagen from Younique, comment them down below. I would love to keep reading what results you guys are personally seeing. Keep forgetting new blending buds. Oh no, Cynthia. I have been there. My cat has definitely gotten my blending buds too. I'll give you the direct link in the comments, Cynthia, for the blending buds. It is not really dewy, but it's not matte either. It's a satin finish, so it's kind of in a combination of the two. However, it does have really hydrating ingredients in it. So your finish isn't going to look dewy, but I'm going to show you how you can achieve that dewy look if you're wanting to. All right, so now I'm going to go over it with my Skin Solution Concealer. This concealer is so good because of how many amazing ingredients it has in it. It has the same ingredients in it that are in our eye cream and our Uplift Beauty Oil, which if you're familiar with Younique, our Uplift Beauty Oil is nicknamed Botox in a bottle because of how fast it heals fine lines. A bottle will last you a few months, absolutely. One bottle will last me, I want to say around 4, and I use it almost every day. I know, right? You're like, eat the one from Walmart, not the Younique one. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and blend this in. I still like doing the upside down triangle shape. I know that's like so not in right now, but I really love the way it really elongates my under eyes, and I love that full coverage look for my under eyes. I've always struggled with dark circles, and if I'm being totally transparent with you guys, it's always been kind of my insecurity is my under eyes. So I really love putting this on in that shape with that full coverage because look at just how bright it makes your under eye. There's also caffeine infused in it too, so it's going to really give your under eye like a firm effect. So it's so flattering on, especially if you are like me and you have some insecurities with dark circles or your under eyes. This concealer has really given me my confidence back with that. So love that about it. Also in combination with the eye cream too. Yes, the Zote bar, Z-O-T-E. It's a laundry detergent bar, but I use it for cleaning my makeup brushes, but you can try to use it for taking the stains out of your clothes if makeup gets on there too. Okay, so now we're going to set our makeup. So I'm going to use my dry beauty blender. This one's from Walmart or Amazon. It's by a company called Real Techniques. I would not recommend to use this with your foundation. It will absorb a ton, waste your product. So if you are trying to get your foundation to last longer, a few tips. Apply the foundation straight to the face and use your blending buds to apply from Younique. These won't absorb your foundation as much as a cheaper blending bud will. Although our blending buds aren't that expensive, you get 2 for, I think it's $17. 2 of them. And these will usually last me around 9 months, if not longer. Okay, so now I'm going to use my Touch Behold Translucent Setting Powder. So I took the cap off mine with a butter knife. Be careful. Because I like to use this in what's called a baking technique. So what baking is, it's essentially using a lot of powder in one area to absorb any oils that push against your foundation, making it look shiny, greasy, come off altogether. And this is highly recommended if you have oily skin. If you don't have oily skin, but you have large pores, this will be beneficial to you as well because it does shrink the appearance of pores, especially in combination with our mattifying face primer, our rose water, and the collagen. All 3 of those things, and the brightening face mask, 4 things, are all huge pore shrinkers. Angel, I would try to use your eye cream first before your rose water and see if that makes a difference. And also make sure that you're leaving enough time for your eye cream to absorb before you do anything else. Hello from South Dakota. Looking for bright and beautiful. Oh, thank you. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and do our pressed powder. So, like I was saying, if you do have dry skin, what you could do in its place is use a pressed powder to set it. Our pressed powder is so incredibly silky soft. It has shea butter and vitamin E infused in it, so it's a really good product. Okay, so what we're going to do is I just opened a new one. This is the shade Taffeta in our pressed powder, and we're going to use it on our kabuki brush. And I'm going to blend this down the neck. Some things, if you are used to the Unique products, when we launched our new pressed powder, because of all the really hydrating ingredients like the shea butter, it makes it look a little bit more, lack of a better description, darker, that for this first layer. Once you get off this first layer, it kind of evens back out to the normal shades. So a little kind of secret trick is take that sponge and you can wipe off that first layer. I never use this. So if you ever get the pressed powder and you're like, ooh, it looks a little dark, it's a compact, it's like a pressed layer on top, so it doesn't shatter when it's shipped. So that's kind of a little, I don't know, like from my own experience, what I've noticed. Oh, nice. I love that too. Been using the collagen for about 17 days and love how it's helped my hands not be so dry. That's awesome. I'm so glad. If you guys have any other experiences with the pressed powder, the foundation, any of the Unique products, definitely leave your review down below. I'd love to read them out loud. On the website where you can find the collagen, 1, I'll give you the direct link in the comments for you. And 2, if you click on my website right here, click the X because it's going to suggest eyeshadows for you. And it's going to be at the top listed. And it'll say collagen at the top. But if you ever have any trouble finding products or if you need any help being color matched for this makeup, for the foundation, concealer, anything, if you're like, ooh, I want to try this makeup but I have no idea what color I am, comment color match down below and I'll private message you a full recommendation. I actually just fully caught up with all of my messages. So if you messaged me and you haven't heard back, please send me a message again today. Or just comment down below and I'll private message you. Something else to keep in mind, that if you have messaged or if you have commented color match or anything, make sure to check your requested folder, because if we've never chatted before on Facebook, my message might go to a spam or requested area. So definitely check that out. Private set powder is incredible for my mature skin. Ooh, I love it, Laura. My dermatologist asked me what I did to my under eyes because they have improved so much. I told them about the Unique concealer. That's so awesome, Stephanie. I love that review. If you've been really trying to get your under eyes to really see a huge difference, the eye cream, concealer, collagen, those 3 combination, holy moly. I get my hair done on Wednesday. What do you put your collagen in? You can actually just take it straight to in your mouth. It's like they call it a shot, but it's not like a shot. It's just like a packet that you drink. Or you can put it in water. You can put it in whatever. I've been using the I think you meant to say collagen, for a month, and I can't say enough good things. Skin looks so much better. My under eyes are unbelievably smoother. Hair is growing like crazy. I will never stop using it. That's awesome, Ashley. I'm so glad. he's Taffeta, he's Floric is the other one, just dark for me. Marine, use the shade Eyelet. I think that'll be a good combination for you. All right, so now for contour, what I'm doing is taking the Beach Front Bronzer, and I'm just popping this on the bridge, or I'm sorry, the sides of the nose, and then around the lower lip to make it look a little bit more plump and pouty. And then I popped it into the hollows of my cheek and then around the forehead. And then, because we just did our hair, a little trickaroo, if you're blonde and you get makeup in your hair, take the little, they're called the Zoe Eye from Fancy. I'll leave you guys the link in the comments. And you just like rub like this, and it takes the makeup right out of your hair. So that's a huge help for us blondes. Just like that. And then you could use my code RAYA15 to save on these too. But these are also really beneficial because you can actually use them for removing your eyeshadow out of your eyeshadow brushes too. Just like that. Just rub, 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 and it takes it off. Isn't that cool? I'll leave you guys the link in the comments. Okay, so now that we've contoured, I'm going to use my blush now in the shade Surreal. This is one of my favorite colors because it's a really pretty mauve color. It's very soft and subtle, so if you're not like a big blush gal, you'll love this one. It still has a really pretty sheen to it, so it gives your cheeks like a lot of illumination, making it look almost like a highlight. So very, very pretty. And again, it's called the shade Surreal. So gorgeous. And really easy to wear. And I applied it with the setting powder brush, which is one of my favorite brushes because it applies it very softly, almost like sweeping. For the Touch of the Month Luminizer, it's a fancy pants word for highlight. In the shade Pearly, we're going to pop this on the bridge and tip of the nose, Cupid's bow, and this gives you that luminized, glowy look. So I was talking to you guys earlier about glowy. If you have oily skin, so you can't use like... I don't know, like really hydrating or really dewy finish products, this is a good option for you because it still gives you that glowy look without making you feel like tacky, like sticky. You know what I mean? So, yeah. My nails have gotten long. Yeah, a little bit. Collagen, man. Such good collagen, making my nails grow. All right, so now for eyes, we're going to do our eyeliner first. I like to pop the eyeliner on before I do eyeshadow at all because when we blend out the under eye, I blend it out with the eyeliner too. It's kind of like two birds, one stone. And then to do my eyeliner, I know it's like such a weird concept to put it on. So what I like to do is I will just take my eyeliner and I'm going to get real close to you guys and just set it right here on the waterline. And then I just kind of color back and forth like this. Just like that. And then for the top, what you can do is pull up your eye like this and color on this part. Like that. In-depth tutorial on eyeliner today. But I love this eyeliner because it actually stays where you put it. It doesn't build up or get all in your tear ducts or anything like that. It actually stays put. So love that. Plus it's really affordable and it's on sale in the Eye Essential Bundle and in the February special too. So two different ways to be able to get it on sale. For eyebrows, we're going to throw on our brow pencil in the shade Brown. And love this pencil so much. It has argan oil, keratin, biotin, and vitamin E all infused in the ingredients. And why that's so good for your brows is because we're hydrating them, we're helping them to grow, and we're helping them to become fluffier. Who doesn't want fuller brows? I feel like in the 90s no one did, but now everyone regrets it. So love, 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 love this brow pencil for those reasons. Okay, and then same thing over here. Our weather's really nice. I think it's like 70 today, or maybe like 68. T-shirt, jeans weather. We had like such a weird week. It was 98. It was like 89 last weekend, and then it rained on Tuesday. So just super bipolar weather. Is it still really cold where you guys are at? Yeah, right, Amy? I feel like anyone who was like a teenager in the 90s, everyone overplucked. So if you were a teenager in the 90s, I should make this like a meme. If you were a teenager in the 90s or the 80s, then you need the brow sculpting pencil. 1000%. Isn't that funny how like trends change like that? I remember being a kid and like when I first started learning to shave, I remember my mom being like, never shave your thighs. And I still don't know why. I keep meaning to ask her. But that was like a big thing, like back then. Like, don't shave your thighs. I don't know why. So random. 12 degrees. Oh my gosh, so cold. Ice storm? My goodness. It's like, where is spring? Come on. All right, so there we have our brows. 5 degrees, goodness gracious. 50, yeah, 70, 75 is like perfect, right? I really like when it's like 80. But I also live in San Diego, so we get a lot of those. All right, so for eyeshadow, we're gonna do this look called Be Timeless. And it's an eye look that's preloaded. When you click on this little link right here in the comments, this is where you can shop for this eye look, and it's already preloaded. So literally you just click add to cart, which makes it so easy. And after you do that, you get to pick your lip gloss color and your eyeliner, I believe. So you get a ton of products. Okay, so we're going to start with this. So this is the palette called Be Timeless. It is made up of the shade Breakable, which is limited edition, and then it has Laid Back, has, I believe this color was called Understood, and then I think this one's Abounding, but like I said, it's the palette Be Timeless that you'll see on there, preloaded when you click on the February special. Do you sell self-tanner? I love this self-tanner. I've been using it for probably like over 5 years, and I love it. The smell is super limited. The fade is amazing, like way better than a spray tan. The fade is so good. I never get blotchy or ever feel like I have to scrub it off. It fades so subtle. It's so good. Doesn't transfer. So good. It's called Glow Pro, and you could use my code Rhea to save on it. All right, so for this look, again, it's the palette Be Timeless. We're gonna grab this color right here, which is a really pretty dusty light pink. And we're going to pop this on all over my eye. The eyelid, the brow bone, the crease, all in here. And this is gonna be our base color. Yay, Brenda, I would love to color match you. And that goes for anyone. If you need any help picking out your foundation, concealer, eyeshadow colors, go ahead and comment color match down below and I'll private message you a full recommendation. And then if you need any help with your, if you need any help with your eyeshadows, just comment what color eyes you have. So say like brown eyes, eyeshadow, blue eyes, eyeshadow. And only do that if you're wanting a recommendation on what colors to get in the February special. The other day, someone did that. They're like, blue eyes. And I messaged them and they're like, oh no, I don't want eyeshadow. I'm like, but you commented what color eyes you have. She was like, oh, I just thought you wanted to know. It's like, okay. Yes, I did block that troll. Does it fade off your face when you use the Cora? So I don't really tan my face all that often because I wear makeup. But yes, if you were to use a facial brush, it would remove your self-tanner off your face. Okay, so now that we have on this color, which is that really pretty light dusty rose, isn't that gorgeous all by itself actually? So pretty. Now I'm going to use this color right here, which is Breakable, I believe is the name of it, and it is limited edition. We're gonna grab that on a new brush because it is a darker color. Whenever I'm using a darker color like this, I'll try to switch up my brush, so that way when I go back and blend it out later, I am not working against all of the color. And then when I am going to use a dark color like this, I really will use the Shadow Shield. And I like how it kind of gives us a more sharper little cat eye look. I believe the color name is Understood, if I'm remembering correctly. But this palette is the palette called Be Timeless. And it is auto-populated. When you click on the February special, it'll pop up and you can click the Add to Cart option. And then if you want to change out any of the colors too, say you have Abounding already, you can change out one color to it as well. All right, so we're going to take Breakable and we're going to blend. It's always better to go slow and blend slow than having to go back and like blend it out and fix it. Okay, and then I'm going to take my liner brush and grab that color 2 Breakable, and we're going to underline the lower lash line, and this is going to give us more of like a cohesive finish look. Yay, I see your guys' color matches and asking for help. I'm so excited to help you. This brush is so useful. It's called the Liner Shader Brush. It has 2 different sides, so this side's really good for blending that out down there. And then I'm going to use that brush that I had, the lighter blush color, which I believe was Understood, and we'll use this to blend all of that out. And then I'm going to flip my brush around, wipe off whatever was on there yesterday, and spritz it with my setting spray to make it look a little more pigmented. And then we're going to grab the color Abounding, which is this really gorgeous color. It's kind of like a cross between a purple pink, and it's a metallic shade, so it really illuminizes your eye look. And I'm going to throw that on all over the lid. Like so. This color is one of my favorites. It's so flattering on. I'm going to spritz my brush again. Doing this will just make the color more pigmented. People like lick their brush. Gross, don't do that. Spray with your setting spray. If you have blue eyes, this would really make your eyes pop, this color. Isn't that pretty? But again, this whole palette is preloaded. All you have to do is select Be Timeless in the February special. So pretty. Ooh, gray eyes. That'd be pretty. Okay, feeling good. All right, and then last color we're going to use is this color Laid Back. This is like a true, almost like a white color. This is a really good one to have on hand. One, because you can use it to kind of illuminize your inner corner, but this is a really good, almost like an eraser. So if you ever felt like you went too dark or too much, too intense of a color, you could use this color, which is Laid Back, and apply that over it, and it'll almost act as like a little mini eraser. So that's a good one to have on hand. It's called Laid Back. So that was the eye. Super pretty, easy peasy. And now we're going to use our setting spray. And this is going to add moisture into our foundation, making it expand, look so soft and natural, and also is going to help to prevent any transferring as well. So really important product to have. If you haven't noticed, I use it so much during my makeup. I do it before and after my primer. I do it for my setting powder. I do it for my eyeshadow brushes to make things more pigmented. And then I also use it to set my makeup. So 5 times in a makeup look, and it still lasts me around 4 months, 3 to 4 months. Yay! Hi! What is Cora? Cora is a facial brush, so you use it to wash your face with. It's a spinning brush and it removes all the junk out of your pores and it helps to exfoliate your skin, and it's the best way to wash your face at the end of the day. It's from a company called Fancy. Actually, it's the same company. I have a fuzz and I see it. It's the same company that I use my little Zoe, these little sponges from, and then they also have that Cora 3, which is again that facial brush. And then they also, what they're most famous for is they make makeup mirrors. So this one I use every single day. It's called the Gala. This is my absolute favorite mirror in the whole world. One, because it sits so tall, so I never have to lean over, and it turns all the way and this way, and it has a magnification right there, and it has all this storage, so you can keep like your makeup in here. But what I love most is how tall it sits, and it also has let me see if it's plugged in or if I have it. It has a super, look at that, super white, like natural LED, like a ring light in your mirror. So I also love that about it too. So if you are doing your makeup somewhere where it's really dark and dingy, guys, this hair, I can see it. Sorry. Okay. If you're doing your makeup where it's like dark and dingy, you definitely need to get one of Fancy's mirrors. Oh my gosh, this little fuzzy. Okay, got it. But love, love, love it. I have almost all of their mirrors, honestly. I have the Aurora, which is very similar to the Gala. I keep that one in my motorhome. I have the Vera, which is a super sleek looking one. I have that one in my bathroom. It's really, really pretty. And then I have the Gala, which I just used, or I just showed you guys in my office. And then other ones that I use on a super regular basis. Here, I'll show you in 1 second. Throwing on my mascara, which this is the mascara that comes on sale in the February special. Look at that. This mascara is so good. I did do the lash primer today. Yes, I did the lash primer, and then I was showing you guys my mirrors. Got distracted. But I like to do my mascara before my lash primer sets. So it's a little more tackier because the lash primer really helps your lashes look longer and fuller. So I like to do my mascara before my primer dries. And then hold that silver portion and unscrew the top. And this gives you the teeny tiny little wand, which is amazing at reaching those harder to reach eyelashes. And it's the only mascara I'll use on the bottom lash line because this is the only mascara, and I've gone through my fair share of mascaras. This is the only mascara I can use that won't leave a bunch of marks on my under eye. Okay, that's so good. And then, because I really love that like really good zhuzh to the lashes, I always will do the 4D in the outside corner. Okay, so the other mirrors that I use all the time, this one's called the Lumi. I've actually had this one for like almost 6 years. This is a larger compact. I mean, it's the size of my hand. And it also has that super bright, natural, like a ring light. But I always use this one for looking in the back of my hair to see if I need to curl it more. So I love this one. Also has major magnification. And you can sit it up like this and use it. So it's a really good like on the go. It's called the Lumi. And then the other one that I use on like an everyday basis, I keep it in my purse. And it is called the Mila. And this one, it's my favorite for on the go. First off, this is one of the new colors. And it has, I always have it on because it turns off when it's closed. The super, again, it's like a ring light on the go. Every time I break this out, look at that. Every time I bring this out anywhere, people are like, oh my gosh, that light is so bright. I'm like, I know, right? It's so good. But you have your regular and then you have the magnification on that side. But it's called the Mila. It comes in a bunch of colors too. So I always keep that one in my purse. Love Fancy. They're the best. I wouldn't use any other mirrors or anything. They also do have a makeup carrier case. So if you are struggling figuring out how to carry and store all of your makeup that you're buying, they have one called the World Traveler. Holy wow, it is huge and amazing, and it holds everything. And then they also have the smaller one. They're both called the Madison bag, but they're under accessories, I believe. And they've been sold out for so long. When they launched, people were like buying them like hotcakes, but they're fully back in stock now. And again, that's called the Madison bag. The purple I think is still available. Yeah, Stacy. Here is the link to it. And then use code RAYA15. And that'll save you a bunch of money on purchasing it. All right, so for lips, and then we're done. We're going to do the lip liner in Polite. And line our lips with this. And then I always like to color them in. I got that bag for Christmas, actually. So yeah, fairly new. And the reason that I like to color in my lips with my lip liner is because the lip liners are smudge proof. So they hold on your lipstick so well. So if you're ever frustrated with your lipstick not staying very long on your lips, definitely check that out. So Andrea, you can actually get a better deal if you purchase it straight from Fancy. They are, like I said, it's a better deal, and you can use my code RAYA15 to save on it too. I know, the new lip liners are so good. All right, so now for lipstick, I'm going to do the shade Loaded, which is a really pretty mauve-y color, and I thought it would look pretty with my, my pinky eyeshadow. Pop that on. Now I'm going to use my finger to blend that out. Isn't that color pretty? That's your favorite color? Yeah, this one's super pretty. Nope, not yet. It's still in our house. All right, so now I'm going to take the lip gloss in the shade Liked. And pop this on and give it more of a high gloss look. And there we are, our full makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial. Make sure to follow me here on Facebook by clicking the thumbs up button, which is the like button, and the follow button too. There's two options. And then if you want to make sure that you don't miss out on any future tutorials, make sure that you click the subscribe or the favorites button for me here on Facebook. And then same thing on Instagram. Make sure you follow me over on Instagram. My name there is Rhea Hope. I'm also on Pinterest if you search Rhea Hope 29. I'm also on TikTok if you search Rhea Hope, and the O is actually a 0 in Hope. But let me know if I could be of any help to you guys. Make sure to shop down here in this little link, or if you're ever looking for a discount code or anything, here's where I have all of my partnerships right there. I just gave you guys a link from my blog. That's the best way to be able to save the most money. So let me know if I could ever be of any help to you guys for hair or makeup or fashion or home decor or whatever. So I love you. I'll see you soon. Bye.